Now I come to the stream coughing. Hopefully the audio working. We gonna say the audio's working. We had a little bit of technical difficulties on the way here, but we are here on this lovely Sunday here that they claim is a Sunday. Testicles 1, 2, 3. Testicles 1, 2, 3. All right. And make it yes. All right. In the words of Bunny, Kim Bunny Boo, and make it all right. Get this started, tatted shall all be on back. And then I get on right back. I'll bring it to me just like that. Shifty. Yeah, we back. We back. You know. I do know. Yeah. It's the dub, baby. Yeah.
I'm here.
Welcome here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch better have my money.
Turn up to Brianna, what up?
Little people know that I'm bitch better have my money.
Bitch better have my money. Pay me with your money. Bitch better have my bitch better have my bitch better have my money.
You said yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Shifty, pay me with your homie. Not Shifty in the comments. He said something. I was like, yeah. Not you caught it. Oh, Lord. Who are you? Nah.
Bitch better, you know what I am.
Yeah.
I know who you are too. You know, you thinking I'm special. Okay.
Huh? What you think?
I see you, okay? I see you and I raise you, boss, right?
Don't you want to raise me? Don't you want to put up a challenge?
I have to. This is what that's all about, right? We have to make sure each other grows.
Keep it interesting, huh? Keep me on my toes, huh? Don't you raise me? Interesting.
So I couldn't. Well, I wasn't going to do this anyways, but can't back down.
But you're a gamer. Can't put it down. You just started now. You gotta finish. You gotta finish now. And I'm not finna let you stop. I'm not finna let you stop. I'm not finna let you stop. Come on.
Go forward.
I'm not finna let you stop. No. I'm not letting you stop. No, I want to see too. Come on. This is fun. What else you got? What else you got?
What else you got?
What you got?
You the one with secrets over there.
Not at all.
Okay. Not secrets. Just withholding a couple of things. That's
holding. Are you catching them?
Said omitting. You omitting.
You catching them?
I'm not lying. I'm just omitting.
Yeah.
I see you.
I know you can.
Don't be scared.
You see how I took that shit back out the tank? I'm going through. Oh hell no! Oh hell
Matter
no!
of fact, let me get this shit right now.
Hey,
Right now. I said the way you moved, you hustled over there. Like, let me hold on. Let me get this out of here. What's going on over here?
What
But
up,
I'm not
T1 the legend? Shout out to T-Boy. What up, T1? I hope you having a good streak, bro. Oh, this ain't right. Get my shit. Well, you ain't gotta worry about a damn thing for me and mine. Oh my gosh. What is this, man? Oof.
Tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah. I wanna be down.
Of course, you go for me and not the white bitch.
True. I wanna be down. Oh, you're the obsession too. Not Rey Mysterio. I hear the big bulldog and Dyke big.
Oh my ass.
I'm on a gin in the theater upstairs.
I said when I open it. When I decide to open it, not when you want it.
Damn stick drift. Gotta invest in a new controller, y'all.
I'm gonna come to you because I need you to heal me.
Okay. Baby, you sound a little far away.
Oh, how's this? Is this better? Better?
Yes, that's better. Alright, I just got done with this gym.
Somebody's healing me.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
I'm in the locker eating my cereal.
What the fuck? What the hell just happened? There we go. Ooh, fog valve. Yes!
Where you at?
Theater, but she's over here somewhere. I'm in the bathroom in the theater.
Oh, bitch is right behind me, you bitch.
Oh no. No, that's why I said no, she right here somewhere. No. No, I just seen you go down. No, you was real close. No, no, no.
Man, that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Damn. God fucking damn it! Your ass way on the other side of the blood clot map.
Somebody got me.
Okay.
They killing me.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Definitely more fun being a child.
Ow.
Lord. I feel like John in a hole.
No.
Shifty, that's a crazy question. I feel like John in a hole. Definitely fun as a child. Definitely had more fun as a child. Especially in the 90s. Oh my gosh. The 90s was so... No, I just think you get picked up. God, I was just on that other side of the map, babe. You got me going everywhere.
Look, it ain't me. It really ain't.
What Britney Spears say? Crazy? I just can't oh, crazy.
They got me.
Right when I got over here. Not when there's bills involved. No, because then you gotta work to pay the bills. That's why it's more
Not in the hole for real.
For real. That's what makes it not fun being an adult, because you still gotta work to pay the bills unless you're a trust fund baby or you're rich, and then maybe it'll be more fun as an adult because you don't have to worry about anything. You gotta work every day to make money to pay the bills and eat. That's the only thing that don't make it fun. So definitely fun being a child. Definitely fun. You don't have to worry about nothing. Because your parents is praying, the parents is doing it for you. Someone else is doing all the hard work. That's why they always say stay young while you can. Have fun while you can. Oh, look at this big bitch. Oh yeah. Fuck you, bitch. Ah, she missed. Ah.
I hit that gym too. Bitch.
Okay, bet. Yeah, it's the going to work every day, paying bills every day, so you don't get put out, eating, staying alive.
Oh my god. Okay, for me. Oh no. They own me. No, they ain't. Oh, I'm safe.
I only did one gen. Oh my god, damsel in distress.
I might have did too. So maybe 1.5. Shit, this fucking how many people? I got a goddamn map, bitch. It's 8 people. I mean, how many people is it?
Shit, it's 6 now. Oh no.
I'm dead.
Shit.
It's 8 people. It's 8 gens. So
everyone pick a gen. Right.
Right. I'm dead. Get out.
Fuck.
I'm gonna catch you pooping at this shit. No, get home.
Okay. Oh my god, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Ooh! 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 Oh, she missed! the other way. It's okay. Bitch, I'll chop you in your fuck ass throat. Damn, that's my first hook. Damn, oh no, it's just me and this bitch, and she. Oh no. Is she gonna save me? Bitch, is you gonna heal me? Oh, no, I gotta admit myself for something. He ain't gonna let me. I don't know where the head's at. I can't even hear shit. Nah. I should have just ran away from the hole. And welcome to Dead by Daylight 2v8. What? Is she really trying? Oh, she got hit. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait, I'm frozen. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. And they just picking with her. Oh, they picked her up.
No.
That's so dramatic. This game pisses me off. GG's.
GG's.
We give you our devotion, boys. We got the boys in motion. Oh, excuse me. This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. Party here on the west side. And the keys of my truck.
Get back to the faded. I'm screaming, honey, no, we made it. It was good in my hood
tonight. That Cali shit tonight. Oh shit.
Alright, so I think that drink will stop playing with her. And that dream will stop playing with her. I'm not playing with you, but you remember that conversation we had when I was like, to move full force or not? So that's what I'm talking about.
Stop. Okay. This nigga might, not even might, this nigga got you, cause this nigga got this nigga herself. So this nigga definitely, if you with this nigga definitely got you, because this nigga is gonna get itself for sure. Before anything else, that nigga is gonna get itself first. And if you in there, you lucky, cause you lucky.
We should go grab this real quick, cause I don't know what the fuck is going on over here.
That don't look good. Let me go get my shit up out of there. Our shit, my shit, whatever the fuck, whatever we buy, I gotta get
if I'm with you, that's my shit too. So, come on.
Honey, I don't think this was a good call. You wanna go grab something to eat and just go on to
I mean, hey, talking to your chat. It is, but there's responsibility, so it's not all fun. most of the time it's fun because you get to have your own shit, but then there's responsibilities that you have to do. Like you have
to keep your shit. Then it's
right.
about to keep your own shit. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Like, so you gotta work every day or something to keep keep what you have.
Right. You have to keep the fun going.
As much as I pay to live in this apartment, why you think I'm in here on the game so much? I pay to stay in this motherfucker.
Hey.
I tell you what, I'm finna enjoy what I'm paying for another month.
Okay. As long as this will have it. As long as this take care of it.
Yeah, the only time I go missing is work, the store or something, the club, but I'll be back. It's just some hours. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm doing it. Doing it well.
I spoke too much.
I feel that. I'm watching it. And it's on Tubi because it be popping up first thing like you, and I be looking like, now you know Tubi, that's my movie. Why you gonna put it right there? Gonna make me change my whole course.
All you gotta do is say,
my darling, shoot it, shoot it. Shoot it. That's probably that Babyface L.A. Reid Whitney production, okay? That soundtrack was it.
yes. I don't know what you're talking about. I let that shit ride.
What? I know exactly what you're talking about. That's like an A-track. Just let it play. Don't touch a thing.
Oh, just put it on. They were like, what song? Just put it on.
Just put it on. Don't you touch nothing. Slap the shit out of you. God damn. That album got my song TLC. This is how it works. They got all this shit on there.
I want to listen to that song right now.
Hey, you know where it's in? That's one of the songs I gotta listen to twice. Then I feel okay.
Go to South and
that's what I listen. I gotta listen to it twice just to feel okay. I'm satisfied now. Okay. OMG, my phone finally working. I've been trying to open Discord and Twitch on my phone, but it wouldn't fucking open. Big E, what's happening? Well, welcome on back. Lord.
Yeah.
Daystar Beats.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey. Guys, May 93? Okay, I like that.
Daystar Beats.
Day. What y'all doing?
On DVD.
DVD? You went to your club, Tad? You went to your club?
Nah, I was on COD last night. Me and Babe. Taddy. You hear Taddy? Taddy talking to you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the first time. Daddy there.
Oh shit.
That was good today. Yeah.
How are y'all? Hope the day been treating y'all well. Yeah, everything been good, E. Everything been good, E. What'd you say, Dave?
I started singing that, and then I said, Teddy. Teddy, why you say Teddy name like that?
Oh, that's right. Damn. That must be high. I did just. Oh, Lord. This is how it works. With your hand on
all the feet. Let your feet I am not gonna get out this round.
You said what?
I'm not gonna get out this round.
Oh yeah, I'm the obsession too. Oh!
Because my obsession when I'm on DVD, the killer be chasing me.
Fuck you, bitch.
My obsession. There he goes, chasing me around these poles. Now I need a powder to throw.
There you go.
If I had a flashlight, I would use it.
I'm okay just dealing with BS and kids. Yeah, gotta get up out that house.
Why you keep on chasing me? I'm tired of this shit.
Randall got me.
I didn't know you was on there. That's a whole DVD song right there.
There you go.
Bottom line, it's the obsession.
Thank ya.
Oh shit. Gotta get this, bro. Okay, well they fucked me up. Maybe we got to
Hey! Perfect. Hey, Dave. You better let Daddy heal you.
Hey. Get the motherfucking ounce.
God damn it, my bad. Shit, run. I think yes, run.
Oh, you on me? Fuck you, bitch.
No.
Bitch, you in the way. Baby, what are you doing? Where are you going, baby? What are you doing?
Putting a trap on this gin. I'm back on the gin. It's me and the white man. No.
It's the way it works. It's the way it works.
Ooh,
Excuse me.
Yes, Lord. Oh shit, he coming. No, this nigga blew the gin! You fucking bitch! I'm glad he took your hook. Oh my god! That shit was almost... He should have kept his white ass on somewhere. They always fucking shit the fuck up. Shit!
You know it.
Damn! Even in the damn game. Shit! Can't get away from it. Just can't get the fuck away from it. Oh, that just made me mad. Mutilate his white ass. God damn it. Then fuck my fucking gin up. Bitch, I worked hard. I had a trap and some more on that motherfucker. Oh my god, this bitch is knocked all the way to fuck that. Bitch, I'm mad. That means he put his white ass back on it and blew it some more. Just get me the fuck away from over there. I just crashed out. Damsel in distress. Bitch. damn it, babe, you out the
I'm just
game.
going ahead and to the. Yeah, I'm dead.
Look,
I'm listening to the soundtrack.
I know you won't stay on here that long. I understand, cause I see what kind of shit they on today.
Trying to big baby.
No,
All you gotta do is say.
shoot it. Ooh.
Sometimes you cry.
Oh, we got it.
Hey, hey.
You take your white ass home. No, don't you? No, I'm leaving. You can stay on that gym by your fucking self, bitch. Oh yeah, go run the fuck away, bitch. Now, I'd rather a woman on this hoe. If he bring his white ass over here, I'm leaving. This bitch. Oh, I'm not doing no gens. I'm not doing no gens. I'm not doing nan gen. They can suck my dick. I'm not doing no motherfucking gens. I say that, then watch my ass go to a gen because they're gonna be taking too long. Alright. Meg on the gen. Ooh. Bitch, fuck you. Get somebody else to do it. I ain't saving nobody. All these people running around here. Somebody gonna get you. Shit. One left. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I knew I heard somebody over here. coming too. He coming. He coming. Oh my God, I don't want to run. Oh, he missed. Oh, he coming. Run, Taz, run. Run, Taz. It's a healing fest over here, Taz. Oh my God. Oh my God, he got somebody. Oh, the big bitch. The big bitch. The big bitch. Oh, the big bitch. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like a fish out of water. Chicken with no head. Oh.
In the way.
Oh, she running.
Now.
Somebody finish the gin! Oh my God, ain't nobody doing the gin. This is my lab. Oh, it's too early. Everybody want to be savers and healers. Donut bush. GG. Well, I'll be there. Confirmation.
What's your confirmation then?
I'll send it to you.
Hey.
Me and grandma was talking about something kind of like that earlier. Damn.
Oh shit, I'm over here reading this shit. I did not know the game started.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go, baby. La 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 la. Let it go.
Oh, how you just... Oh, what a... Oh, bitch. It's Trapper, too.
Let it go, baby. Let it flow.
You gonna have to run when I get you now. Run, please.
Oh my god.
Gotcha, bitch. Damn. Dang. Thank you.
Oh no,
What the fuck?
I forgot that little bar at the bottom.
Oh shit. Oh Lord.
Oh my god, no, they know where we're at. Hopefully they're busy.
That shit was funny as hell. You just collapsed. Like, what the fuck? Baby, 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 no! 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 Right out of my arms! Oh shit. Shit, I was about to collapse too. I need to bend myself. She got the spray. She might get sprayed. Oh no, I thought she was. The bitch in the red dress. She ain't sprayed. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Need to clip that. I hope I caught it. Oh! 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 No fucking way! How did I get... This game is cheap, bro. What did I get stuck on? 4 gens, all these people. I ain't even really been able to get on the fucking gen. Random got me. They ain't playing no games. Hell. God damn.
Are you ready?
Shit. You're gonna have to get out. Oh, they're texting me. Beva? Beva? Beva, that's you, Beva? Damn, Beva. Damn, it's just you and 2 other people. Fuck that, so stay alive. Block, block. In the chat.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm a mess for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I could be doing the motherfucking gym. Damn, that's on his first hook. Fuck. What? This had more than... Oh my god, they kicked the shit out of this. Boy, he coming right for me. Nah. 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 Double team my ass.
Y'all better not do that shit to her. Don't touch her.
What the fuck y'all doing?
They trying to wait for the last one to die, and they better not do it. Don't touch her. Not the tag team, not the gang banging, you guys.
I'm telling you, black fatigue is real. White demon fatigue is real. All that shit. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck, Teddy? What the fuck? What? I said, what the fuck, Teddy? What the fuck? What the fuck is they doing?
They probably wanted to do the go. Don't do shit.
Oh, did it?
I know.
Don't do it, Dad. Don't do it.
Not they combine their things together. They execution kills together. That's crazy. I don't like that.
Oh, I know you see me, man. Yeah. Got it.
Good, my dear.
Knew I look good today.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Boom, boom, boom. This is how it works. How it works, yeah. That's that TLC, baby. Ain't nobody worried about that motherfucker. Anyway.
Oh, damn. What keys do you?
She should have just gone ahead and been the bulldyker that she was. And her career probably would have still been okay.
Leave keys alone. She finna come out now.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She finna come out with some shit. Watch. She finna use that real voice. She finna use that real voice. She finna take all y'all motherfucking bitches. She finna take all y'all hoes. All y'all bitches. Wait till she
came out a little.
A long time ago.
That one married. He's divorced. Not divorced now.
She didn't even want to be in that.
No, and that don't mean a motherfucking thing.
She didn't even want to be in that.
The last time I checked, that don't mean a damn thing. About how you feel about sexual orientation. That don't mean anything.
I know I need to work on it, Shifty. I do need to work on the channel point stuff. You're not the first. I know. There's a lot of shit I should do. Tell me more. TMM.
Pump.
Oh, got 5K waiting. Okay, got it. I was stuck for a minute. Got 5,000 channel points just waiting to use. Damn. Maybe I'll make a title. How many channel points do you have? And maybe it'll motivate me to work on it. See? We're just gonna leave my title. How many channel points do you have?
100 points.
Figure out how to do the channel points.
100 points. 100 points. Send the motherfucking ounce.
Yeah, how about you just take your time?
And I really wanna see.
And then maybe you won't suck because you took your time doing what you needed to do. You know? Or you try the opposite. Why not?
How they go, huh?
If you suck at spelling fast, why not take your time spelling? What's the rush for? We're right here.
I left directly at 6. I left here to scan that whole Jersey area. Like, go ahead, have fun, brother.
Johnny Boo Boo.
Down in the hole.
Mama Roars. Source. Mama Source.
I'm really loving someone else. 11 years.
Yes, man. Marry a day. Keep the pain away.
I should have left your ass. Oh, it's wrong words.
You early. Slow down.
Early.
She ain't deep down in the trenches yet. She ain't getting down to the nitty gritty yet. She's building up. It's the build up. It's the build up.
It is. I said I can't do it. Hey, 'cause you're not worth my tears.
Time a long timer to death, and there's not a lot of time in that timer, so you gotta make the important stuff last, or the little things fast. Okay. Let's see you. Throw a little knowledge on out there. Thank you for that, Shifty. That's a good one. Oh shit. A message. No, it's just some crumbs.
I love how you just go. I love that. I love it. Love it.
All day.
I know there are no guarantees. Oh shit, my fault. No message.
My bad, I distracted you. I crossed your path.
Video, don't react. Don't get this. Get right. When you say that you're leaving me.
I don't get that far. Be back in a little lurking. Alright, appreciate that lurk, Shifty. Be safe. Move, bitch!
Move, bitch! Oh my God, gone. Nope. The nigga just said that he don't approve of Long gone. I'm not gonna cry. Yes, I will see time. Boy, you lying.
Oh my god! Oh shit, I'm the obsession too? Oh fuck!
Come here, baby.
I'm good. I'm good.
Somebody got me. Not gonna.
You coming? Oh no. What'd you say, Eve? It's the laughing emoji. It's the move big, then get closer to the screen. You know? Cause man, you just in the fucking way. Oh, I forgot I got this toolbox. I'm scared. Here, take this. It's a purple one. Here. You better with that than I am. And I be on the damn gens. That's crazy. Nigga, what a med kit doing mechanic work. Huh? Boy, I be fucking up with that toolbox. Take that.
Take that.
Oh, I got a falls valve. Perfect trade-off.
I know you really wanted to take that. You right there. Take that. Nice.
Damn, that shit went away quick. That's that brown one.
That's dirty water.
That's dirty water.
Oh my god, bitch. Fuck you.
Oh!
No, you don't want to hit this white man that's running with y'all. You rather just mess with me.
Ah, he hit the trap. I put it on there just in time. He's like, ooh. Damn, that was you.
Mind your business, ugly ass.
And I'm still on the gen just watching all the shit go down. No, I blew it. Oh my gosh, Taz! No! Two bad bitches. What is that? Did you put no things on there? You can cuss in here. What is that? Is that two bad bitches headed to the club? And they try. Oh, two bad bitches headed to the club and they trying to survive. I'm trying to tell you, we're just trying to go to the club. That's it. That's it. That's all. Now we in this Jurassic Park ass woods.
I done found a toolbox.
I don't know where that gen is at. Damn, this bitch hit me again. I forgot I'm in the session.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, 2 people on the gen.
Yeah, well, she's chasing my ass. No.
Try to go to a door maybe. I'm on the gen too and someone else is on the gen.
That door, but this nigga is right here. I'm by a door. I think I'm good. I don't know where the hell that bitch is. I'm leaking, that's for sure.
Damn, they got off.
Damn. Oh my god.
Jen.
I'm on the door.
Okay. I'm not by your door. Nope. Nope. I'm doing a wraparound.
I'm waiting for that barn opening.
Okay, I see you. Yep. Okay, you across. You across. Okay, I'm going. I'm coming. I'm gonna do my best. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I see it. I see it. I see it. Fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, fuck that. No. No. Crawl, crawl, crawl. No. No. That's my fault.
That's why I always run out.
That's my fault. We can put that on me. That's my fault. I should have tried to heal you. Not like them white folks.
See if they get me.
Oh my god.
Somebody's coming. Help me, help me, help me.
Yes, Johnny Boo Boo. I said your name earlier in the game too. Something. I knew it was something.
Wanna be healed? Alright, don't be healed. There go the barn.
Listen up. Oh! 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 Let's you still got out!
Shit, that bitch been in there for a hot
It
second.
looked like she just letting everybody out now. She didn't let the white folks out.
Look.
Oh,
He was running with that white man. He wasn't trying to get that white man.
oh my god. Oh, yes.
Get on that.
Oh my god.
Johnny Boo Boo. You wanna get out, Johnny Boo Boo?
I left. I don't even want to watch no more. Yes, E. Yes. Two bad bitches was just trying to get to the party. Now we gotta go home and clean up. Shit. Damn. Look at this. Once again, babe. Trying to go to the party. They got messed up. Got blood in and everything. Gotta go home now.
Nice save.
Change outfits and all. Yeah, I had to take it back to my other outfit. They was tearing my ass up in that blue fit. Might as well stay home. Hell yeah. Goddamn, try to go to the party and got fucked up. Had to run all the way home. They ain't want to leave us alone.
Alright. Oh, my fault, baby, my fault.
No, you good.
Excuse me.
Cold out. Might as well stay home. Where you going? Sit your ass down. Bro?
Yeah?
Oh, okay. What? Shit. Oh, hell no. Fuck.
Hell no. No, no, no. Hell no. Pick up the pieces. Gotta pick up the pieces.
Babe, just beware. You are the obsession.
Damn it, again?
Again. Oh, these hoes got perks. You stupid bitch. What the fuck you got on? Oh shit. Oh! It's the samurai big bitch in here. Look, look, look. And she right back on my ass. Oh, I'm scared. I don't like that samurai. Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh! She been I'm running this hoe. I'm running this hoe. Oh my god. Bitch, just leave me alone. Let's try to go back outside again. Oh! 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 There's always a random with some crazy shit on.
Oh
What I'm trying
my God.
to tell you. So scared. I'm so scared. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Oni, yes, it's the Oni.
Random got me.
Okay, random healing me.
You also get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. No. What the fuck? Yeah, okay,
Yep, I know, babe. Uh-huh. My heart didn't even beat.
not fun at all.
They is at home playing today.
I'm be fucking dead.
Oh, got a cold chill. Randall got me. There's a lot of people over here. Oh, bitch, get the fuck off of me! That scared me. That shit scared me too. That scared me too. It scared, my heart didn't even beat. I just looked around and this bitch is on my ass. Oh no. Am I still in the Discord? Hello?
Yes.
Oh, okay. 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 Look at me. Look at me. I'm so proud of myself. Look at that. Yeah, that's a rare occasion. Coexisting with the white folks. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, bitch, you got the motherfucking go. Just go. Leave. 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 Bitch, get the... Just... He just fucked up that whole gen. I was doing so wonderful on there. Coexisting with them. They always gotta fuck some shit up. Prime example. Daryl. Or Daryl fucking shit up. I'm so scared. Stay calm in a state of panic.
No!
Stay calm in a state of panic. God fucking damn it, babe. These fuckers fucking shit up. Bitch, you scared. Damn. Move! Move! I'm so fucking scared. Remain calm in a state of panic. Girl, start the question marks. What is you? You a hacker? You's a hacker. How you get a star in here? You's a hacker. Oh shit, bitch. Yeah, you's a hacker because I cut you. My bad. Bitch, stop all that damn running. They can hear that. Oh, they just dying. They just dying. They just dying. Oh! Lord, they just dying. I gotta get up out of here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Oh my god, this ain't safe at all. I knew it. I fucking knew it. No! No, 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 no! What the fuck? Oh hell no, not them double teaming. I'm trying to say. And welcome to Dead by Daylight 2v8 special. Woo! GG's, GG's, round of applause, round of applause. Oh shit. Woo! Oh shit, fuck.
Alright, I'll for a minute, finish this last bit, get in the shower. If we still on, I'll get back on. I'm gonna take a quick look through that shit.
Okay.
Get all your idiot.
No, I don't understand. I was shocked you even hopped on. You already know, so I know enough is enough.
You know I won't play with you, girl. Oh, I'm always getting Alright. I'll be back. Okay.
Say.
I'll be at this versatile, but yeah.
Click on my laptop. Until then. Until then. Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Alright, let's keep this show rolling. Knocking our asses out this afternoon. Everybody at home on the game. Oh, excuse me. Y'all, I was tearing them chips up. I just want to hear goddamn crunch. Had to munch. on. Walking it in this way. Oh, no, 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 no. I was moving too fast. Missed that fucking fall. Give me another one. Bomba Glock. Yes, we got another one. It was still moving too fast. They never slow down. Lord. I got one. Why did it in this way? Ooh, you know what we should do, y'all? Since I'm on my own right now, for now, I'm not alone, but I'm on my own. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not alone, but I'm on my own. We can do one of them. We can do one of them wild things. Ding, 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 ding. You make my heart sing. Ding, ding, ding. Put on one of them Dr. Hollow Tims. Hey, I should probably hold on, matter of fact. Let's see something here now. Just got an idea. On my own. I am chilly. Ooh, look at this one. Ex-cult members share their most terrifying experience. Here we go. I mean, not that. Not that. Here we go.
Ex-cult members share their most terrifying experiences.
Y'all let me know if it's too loud or too low.
A friend asked me to come with her to New Mexico to reunite with her family, whom she hadn't seen in about a decade and who were all still part of the cult she got out of, just as support. As far as I gathered, her mom was in too deep to get out, but recognized that my friend was in physical danger from her stepdad, who was a pretty high-ranking member of the cult. So she sent my friend, then 11 or 12,
oh,
to a boarding
shit.
school as far
And it
away as
sounds
possible.
good. All right,
And
bet.
my friend just never went back. The weirdest part was going to
Yeah.
family dinners with them. Everyone was so normal, but they'd talk about going to practice, which was what they called the transcendental chanting sessions. They wouldn't eat certain things because the leader told them not to. We drank only goat's milk, farmed by their neighbor, while there. They gave him a huge portion of their income to this guy to be part of the group. It was kind of surreal how normal they seemed until you got to know them a little better. Was born into the Unification Church, aka Moonies. My dad was abusive towards my mom. Church members told my mom to pray and that she would sin if she left him. The family didn't want to have anything to do with her due to the cult. In the end, she spent her 20s on missionary work and fundraising/moonlighting, created 2 children with a crazy person, and then ended up as a single mom with no resources. After some time, she forced us to rejoin the cult. Basically, I learned that my sense in life was to create children with a designated partner by my parents or the messiah/leader of the cult, and that I was worthless if I had romantic/sexual relations with other people before marriage or that were not in the cult. Not to mention that mental illness and homosexuality were thought to be diseases caused by demon/evil ancestors clinging to the living. My mom still believes in some of their ideologies, but is not involved anymore. The whole thing is less strict now, but I would still never step a foot in one of their buildings anymore.
Yo, I'm flatter than a
Oh,
pancake.
Jesus.
iPhoneadvance.com. Choose the amount you...
Buildings anymore. Ex-Scientologist. My story is nowhere near as bad as a lot of what you hear about Scientology, as I didn't get very deep into it. I only really dealt with the Dianetics portion of how it's fiction. I was a trained Dianetics auditor at 15 or 16, which can probably tell you all you need to know about how ridiculous the whole thing is. When I was 14, I was talked into joining what they call Sea Org, which would have involved moving to their headquarters in Clearwater. The Sea Org is made up of the most fanatical members of the church. They have a contract that you sign when you join that is quite literally for 1 billion years. Once you join them, you aren't allowed to have premarital sex, work absurd hours, if I remember correctly, it's upwards of 90 to 100 hours a week, live in communal housing, and even though you are allowed to marry, you have to give up your membership if you want to have kids, giving up all of the benefits of being part of the organization. I signed the contract not thinking that the billion years thing was actually legitimate, not knowing that joining meant I would no longer be able to see my family unless they could afford to come to see me or if I was lucky enough to get stationed back at my home church. I was 14 years old, and I was lied to and talked into joining this elite and exclusive organization with honeyed words from an adult who I liked and trusted. Thankfully, I was able to get that undone, but that was the beginning of the end for me with Scientology. I started to doubt everything about the church but stayed with it because my mother was and still is part of it. Eventually, I was just completely done with everything to do with Scientology and decided to get out. Thankfully, I didn't have any trouble leaving the church like you hear in all the horror stories. That may be due in part to the fact that our church was quite small and that my mother was one of the higher-placed church staff members there. All I had to do was sign a contract saying that I would never speak ill of the church or Scientology and not lie about the church's beliefs or teachings. I'm still close with my mother, but she knows not to bring up Scientology with me, and I know I'll never convince her to leave. I have had no contact with anyone else involved with the church in close to 10 years. I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh.
Yes, absolutely a cult. I wasn't allowed to celebrate any
Right.
holidays.
You hear me say,
As
oh.
a child, when they would have holiday parties at school, I was pulled out of class to sit in the library. Saying the pledge was forbidden, as was standing for the national anthem. I was not allowed to play on any sports team or join any after-school clubs. Any contact with non-witness kids was extremely limited because they all are a bad influence. I wasn't allowed to read Harry Potter books or watch the movies. I had to wear a dress or skirt to services, but they had to be extremely modest. I wasn't allowed to watch anything rated R or play most video games because they portrayed violence. I was not allowed to listen to rap or anything that sounded remotely like rap. I was not allowed to date until I was at least 18, and even then it had to be chaperoned at all times.
Not
it had to be within the religion.
chaperone.
Dating and marrying someone who was not a witness was strictly
Not
forbidden.
chaperone. That's
If you disobeyed
crazy.
any rules, you would be punished by being disfellowshipped, and no one in the religion is ever allowed to speak to you again, including your own family. I downloaded Bumble, started dating a normal dude, moved in with him 2 months later, and now we're engaged and planning our wedding. I was part of this non-denominational
Oh
church when
Lord,
I was
they
in high
wild
school.
as
I
hell.
didn't
Yes,
have a
Lord,
choice in the
Biggie.
matter, so I went with my parents 3 to 4 times every week. Wednesday service, Saturday rehearsal and service, and the 2 services on Sunday. The church was all about money. The 10% tithe was never enough, and they always asked that you donate more. They preached the more you donate, the more God would bless you, like blessings were just a transaction. My parents were very involved in the church, and once we left, they claimed to have given $10,000 to the church over the course of 4 years. We only left when my parents finally realized they were being used. The church banished us, and we lost a lot of people we thought were our friends and my long-term boyfriend at the time. I haven't set foot in another Christian church since. Not me, but I met a woman once who told me her cult story. I don't remember which cult it was, but they were living in the Midwest, and one day her dad came home and told the family he'd joined a cult and they would be moving the next day. So the next morning at 9 a.m., they pulled their truck out of the driveway and moved to California. There were numerous brainwashing initiation sessions where they'd have to sit for hours watching videos without food or drink or bathroom breaks. She said the only thing that kept her sane was singing
Oh,
songs
my
one
bad.
of her friends from before had taught her. At age 12, she watched her dad beat her twin sister to death. At age 16, they sent her to Germany to recruit people, which, not surprisingly, she wasn't very good at. She loved Germany because she got to explore the beauty there and didn't have much supervision. After a while, though, they brought her back because she wasn't recruiting enough people. 2 weeks before her 18th birthday, she ran away from home and basically lived in the desert of California until her birthday when she was finally free. She's made a good life for herself now. And there's even more to her story.
Bitch!
Even more horrifying to hear. But honestly, the most
Bitch!
amazing thing was to see how
Bitch, run that shit, Trick.
Are evil, and we don't even realize how much shit goes on inside. Would you consider Hillsong a cult? I don't know, but that shit was weird. It's not like your normal church services. They scare you into
We just fucking run it.
always contradicting themselves.
Roaches, scattered. Lord.
Oh, This has happened 5 times a year. So unnecessarily expensive. $200 to $600 a ticket depending on what
It's 7 G's left.
He's getting went to jail for sexual assault on children. I was brainwashed for a while, for sure. Still got mental scars from that whole experience. About 7 or 8 months in, after I was baptized, they said I needed to bring another person to be baptized and saved, and everyone there was required to bring at least one person after joining. It was like an MLM Christian cult. I was brought in by a friend, and then she left, and I was still there for a few months without her before I left too. They also told me I had to cut off contact with my family and friends that weren't in their church because they weren't real Christians. Said I could move into one of their houses and my family started to persecute me by calling out the cultish ways of that church. And I also couldn't date a Christian from a different church. It had to be a man from their church that they set me up with. Preferably interracial. Engagement no longer than 6 months. Once married, we would have moved away together for his job, and I would have lost all contact with my family and friends from before the cult. Oof. Glad I got out of there. They harassed me for months after I left. I blocked so many numbers. Turns out they are banned from visiting most college campuses because that's where they recruit from. That's also where
Oh,
my
fuck,
friend
I had this
who brought me
toolbox
there
I could have
met
been
them.
using.
What really happens when you post
Oh,
on
shit,
Instagram?
gotta add.
Are you just posting and hoping for the best? Sure. you
Now I
can
see
find
how the
more
stream
engagement,
feel.
But deep down, you want to turn those likes and comments into real income.
Next moment here, I did the missionary thing back, but it was much more strict than it is today. I sent to leave a random
Oh shit, I'm fucking up,
We're not allowed to leave the campus for 12 weeks during training.
Oh,
Only allowed to phone my family. Not allowed to text anyone. Allowed to email family.
I didn't even know that was you, AB. I was just saying it. Thanks for the bitties. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Shit, he been on my ass, AB. He don't like me. I've been doing that shit to him. He don't like me. Hey, it's going good. It's going good. Going absolutely great, wonderful. How about you, AB? What's up, fam? Y'all had put me to sleep on the stream last night. You know, I go to sleep with y'all. Saludos las personas. Hold on, I give you a shout out. Hold on.
I was born in rural Ontario, and I got involved with Iglesia Ni Cristo, Church of Christ.
Yes, we got a fog valve.
With influence worldwide. In high school, I met a guy called John Carlo, and we became pretty good friends. After a few years of knowing him, he invited me to a function that, looking back, was clearly a cult recruitment event, but I thought it was just a regular church fundraiser. I got talking with several people. One guy was named Ricardo. We got into a pretty deep conversation, and after I let it slip that I had hated college and was looking for another life, he sold me on the idea of a life in the church, and I bought into what he was saying.
Doing good, just got done. Getting clapped by the fans and some with the fams. Mr. Mario. Oh, you was playing Mario Party? Oh, I know that was fun. Oh my gosh, I know that was fun. Getting clapped or not, I know that shit was fun. You always be talking shit about yourself. You wild as hell. You probably did good on that motherfucker.
Without school, I had a lot more time to help at the church, and I thought that pretty soon they would give me some sort of...
Ooh! Oh, he still got me!
So I found out as a first.
And he twerked on me! You son of a bitch! Damn! Right, AG. Oh, that's me. This is my first hook, too.
I thought that they would give me the job,
Oh,
but they gave it to me
my
about 50. It was always very friendly, especially toward the kids, which struck me as a choice. I got into a conversation.
Yes!
He said he was good friends with the local bishop.
Save me!
He then
Yes, heal me.
that the job had benefits, which immediately set
Just one escape so far. Oh no, just one.
I thought about saying something, but he was friends with the bishop, and I figured that I would never get any
It's
work
fine.
if I told on him. But I would spend as
It's
much
been
time
rough.
with the kids'
They
program
playing
as I
today.
could.
Everybody's at home
One
on the
day,
game
old
today.
piece of shit left the program early, but
Everybody's
forgot his
at home
phone.
on the
And being
game.
an old man who had no idea what
Just like
technology
myself.
was, he didn't have a password, and it was just a swipe to unlock kind of thing.
The night
So
is
I
still.
went
That's
to
right.
control and open
That
the
is
first
right.
picture. And of course, it was child pornography.
I gotta
The
get
next
up early
picture was
too,
two,
so I gotta
but
get
none
it
of them
in while
had
I
his face in
can.
them. So I figured they might not hold up in court. After about 15 pictures, I found what I was looking for, a serious tag. And I think that you /Dan Green 0
Out 42. Okay.
I barely survived my experiences. It nearly cost me my life. I was in a New Age cult, and in an extremely close relationship with a spiritual teacher. She took me on as a client, but also took on a mothering role. I was not close with my family at the time. She convinced me that she was my mother in a past life and that she was my friend. I was severely unwell at the time. I don't feel comfortable sharing in depth what went on because it is too disturbing. It would take much typing, and I am worried about the risks of triggering myself. When it reached the pinnacle point where I nearly died, it was one of the most traumatic things I have ever experienced. I do not know how I survived, and the cognitive dissonance from that point onwards was absolutely unbearable. The feeling of being abandoned, betrayed, almost dying because of her, the one person. Everything fell apart. The community of hers, the majority of them stuck by her and completely ignored what had happened to me. It was as if I didn't exist, and this was deeply traumatizing too. I felt
What?
completely alienated. Unfortunately,
Brainwashed.
an ex-member of her community, who had her own smaller spiritual/counseling business, approached me while I was in this state of extreme vulnerability and being mentally unwell. She said what happened to me was horrifying, that she was disgusted. I was feeling scared, but a rapport started to develop. She kept assuring me that she wanted to be my friend, that she'd never let anything bad happen to me, that she loved me. She even sang a song for me. She told me she had qualifications and could help me heal from what happened with the spiritual teacher. Eventually I became her client, and I didn't realize, but her main and really only client. Then things changed. I got worse and worse. Turns out she had no qualifications. She lied. She'd use manipulative language, and it would trigger my freeze and flow response.
That's acting.
And it would cause immense psychological damage, such as giving a diagnosis. She would say spirit told her. She was always right in her eyes, no one else. No one could argue with her, and if she did, she would yell at them. I was
Gotta make
scared
myself.
and guilty and bad all the time. She'd continue to put me down, being fully aware of the traumas I had experienced, the recent aftermath, and that I was mentally unwell. Other clients of hers would share that they were scared of her, but too scared to
That
say
was
anything.
wild, LOL.
They said they felt bad.
Very risque. That was really risque now.
This is because I was later
Oh, you
diagnosed
touched
with
me.
severe trauma.
Ah!
Her and the spiritual teacher.
What a handsome chocolate
I
man.
see a psychologist and psychiatrist for treatment and medication due to everything
Touch
I've
me.
been through with these
Heal me.
spiritual teachers.
Thank
But
you.
both agreed that I need additional and specialized help due to how deeply traumatized I have severe PTSD in association due to the traumas,
Yes, thank
brainwashing,
you.
and trauma bonds experienced. I wish I could find the right sort of specialist and material to help me.
Oh, okay,
I
you
don't
got
know
it,
if it's
bitch.
possible. If anyone reads this and knows of helpful
I was trying. Look, I'm being nice. This is rare, okay? I'm being nice,
and cults,
bitch.
please let me know.
Nah.
Thank you.
We ain't gonna be going back and forth now, ho.
You are not alone, and I am sorry for what you have been through. I am grateful that you are still here.
Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quite
Oh, we got an ad.
trying to silence me. My anxiety.
Next.
You are still here. The Family Foundation School was based off of the East Ridge cult. Many of the teachers and staff had been part of East Ridge. East Ridge was based off of the concepts of All Addicts Anonymous, which was essentially the beliefs used by Synanon in the 70s/80s, I think.
Oh shit. Well,
Essentially,
all
this
right,
was a
my-
recovery
my-
cult that
my
made
bad.
use of the 12 steps to brainwash people.
Oh, it's one gym left. We can do this. We can do this. We can fucking
Most
do
kids who were there
this.
had an escort service.
I can't take nothing
Essentially,
else though.
Their parents paid people
Gotta
to
stay
kidnap
out of sight.
I wish I was
You listen to some true
exaggerating, but
crimes.
experts of this nature snuck into the kids' rooms in the middle of the night.
Dr. Hollowed on
And if they didn't
YouTube.
cooperate, put them in chains
He
and
got a
dragged them off to the
variety of
school.
things.
I
This
went willingly
is
with my
ex-cult
parents. I wasn't a
members
particularly
share their
bad kid,
most
but I
terrifying
was suicidal and
experience.
depressed, and it badly affected my grades
Then
and
he,
ability to do
shit.
schoolwork.
Then he
I
got
had
like
been
some
hospitalized
other
3
stuff
times,
like
so my
the
parents were desperate and willing to try
the
anything
most
to keep me
terrifying
healthy.
experience, near-death experience you didn't have, but you survived type shit.
I thought I was just
It's all kind of shit. Truckers, we'll have truckers seen while driving on the road.
Pretty early on that there were a lot of techniques.
You got a lot of videos too. Background noise.
2 weeks and was found in about 10 hours.
But yeah, true. It's true. Yeah, it's true. And some might be some crimes. Yeah.
Used exercise and deprived kids of basic needs and punishment and coercion. And the religious aspects were pretty horrifying. They used tactics such as
Oh
exile,
shit!
shunning to
It's
get people
wide
to
open
submit.
right here.
I recall in my life skills class there, hearing about how brainwashing isn't bad.
No,
How it's good that they were reprogramming us to be model,
no.
productive citizens.
Oh my god! 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 Oh my god!
And if you tried to say something about how you were being treated,
Was that
they
him?
would tell your family that you're being manipulative and not to believe you. I only had alone time with my family once.
Yeah, I
in
was
8
gonna
months I
say it
was there.
sounds like some
I
good,
was allowed to go to dinner
good
with them
background
once.
noise.
I remember the entire time thinking that I should tell them, but I knew they wouldn't believe me. Even to this day, 13 years later, I don't think they believe me. I know they do, but there is still something that nags at me about how no one should trust me, since it was drilled into me there that I'm a liar and manipulative and that no one should trust me. I got out because I got kicked out. I had
You
a
gotta
mental
get
breakdown.
this gin. This
I
one
had been
gin
cooperating and
left.
following the program. But my aunt had been diagnosed with cancer at some point along the line, and it took her quickly. My parents wanted me to go to the funeral. School said no, so parents said that I couldn't go. I went silent for a few days, and then I just started flipping out. Every day. I mean, I had anger problems, but I lost my shit, and I flipped out on everyone. I don't remember it too well, but I spent a lot of time in isolation, and I would literally just attack anyone who tried to touch me. I had no control, and it was horrifying. I am honestly not an angry or violent person. The idea that I acted like this still haunts me. I thought I was going to go to a mental
Stay
institution
calm
for the rest of my life
in a
because that's
state
what
of
they said
panic.
would happen if I
Remain
left.
calm
My
in
mother
a
sent
state of
letter saying
panic.
that if I was kicked out, I
Remain
would
calm
go home and they would
in
send
a
me
state of
someplace where I
panic.
would be locked up 24/7. None of it mattered to me. One day, I saw my stuff was packed, and I was terrified.
Remain calm in a
I
state
thought
of
I was
panic.
going to be sent to a mental institution. But my dad was there, and he took me home, and I cried. The effects of it and what really happened there. Well, I didn't realize how fucked up it actually was and that it was actually a cult that focused on you will die without us until I was 19. I'm in touch with a few survivors. We're all at least still a little bit fucked up. Sometimes the only thing I can do is laugh at how fucked up it was. The good news is that the school announced that they were closing this past August. I was born into it. My dad is, or was, a priest for an East Asian religion. He claimed to be the only one authorized by the Temple Association to teach outside of China and attracted
One
a large
gin
following
left.
of
Oh my
students.
god, they just knocking
These
us
students
out.
are doctors/lawyers and aimless drifters, male and female, Christian/Jewish/ etc., and are all head over heels in love with him. As I grew up, I was surrounded by his students, who all proclaimed their undying love for their master's wife and children. I grew up extremely conservative,
Oh, shit.
never dated, never made friends with guys, barely had sleepovers, etc. Even now, I have a huge inferiority and anxiety complex, even beyond what is considered part of the normal experience for Asian children. When I was younger, around 10 years old, all of my best friends were my dad's students, usually middle-aged women, and I relied on them hugely, especially when my father divorced 3 times and remarried twice. I idolized my father even though he was gone for 75% of the year and barely present at home for the other 25%. I fully believed his story of growing up in the temple and mystical origins. When my dad remarried for the 3rd time, it was to a Caucasian woman who didn't fully buy into his whole story. She thought there was something off, but she didn't buy into it right away. She ended up staying for us children, my sister and I, and later, my brother, for which I'm forever grateful. The next 10 years were tumultuous, to say the least. My father's following grew and grew, mostly in part to my new stepmother's business acumen. We went from barely scraping by on $30,000 a year to netting over $400,000 a year. The more successful my father became, the more arrogant, narcissistic, and emotionally abusive. He would claim powers of seeing people's auras and told one girl that he could see the color of her panties. He broke couples apart to suit his own power games and counseled troubled children, despite the fact that he barely knew his
Oh
own.
my god, I gotta
There
find the
was
hatch,
physical
y'all.
violence, too, which I had to break
Hold
out
up,
at
I
the
gotta
age of
turn.
14,
I'll pause it.
when he
Hold on. I gotta listen. I gotta listen. Oh, I ain't gonna be able to hear shit. Damn! I dropped. I hear it too. It's over here. I hear it. Oh, I hear it. I hear it. It's right there. It was right there. No, it was right fucking there. God, fuck! I ran right. I jumped right to this bitch. Damn. Damn! GG's. And that is Dead by Daylight 2v8 in a bit. Woo! Good game, good game. And that is Dead by Daylight, everybody. 2v8s. That is the 2v8s. Damn! That's the way the cookie crumbles. GG's. The color of her what now? No, the color of her panties. Her panties. Damn, that was a good game. Fuck. Fuck. That bitch, and they wanted me to see the motherfucker before they executed my ass. And I'm like, I hear it. I hear it. Right fucking there. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Damn. I'll be damn. Okay.
Took my mother while she was holding my infant brother.
He knew the color of her
Somehow
panties.
she was the one who went to jail. Despite all this, I clung to the image of the man, the master, that all of his students saw, and thought that all of the fault was with us kids. If only we could be better children, more loving, more understanding, and more patient, maybe we would see the master. It was only 3 years ago that I found out the truth from my biological mother. He never grew up in the temple. He never studied with his master. His entire origin story is just that, a story. That's when my eyes cleared, and I knew better. Despite a huge number of texts and emails between me and him, condemning me and calling me a traitor, I severed the ties and left. All those students with whom I grew up, they cut me off. My family in China, they cut me off. That's fine by me. Now I have a burning desire to find a way to bring down his entire so-called temple.
Everybody's stressed waiting on payday, knowing that the bills don't wait. That's where Tilt comes in. Tilt gives you access to up to $400 instantly. No
Damn,
credit
they
check,
got these
no
expensive
interest,
ass
no late
ads
fee.
and
Their
shit going on.
so-called temple. My parents were in a cult called the Way while I was growing up. They met just after they had both joined. So for the first 12 years of my life, it was all I knew and what I knew as normal. Every Sunday we would go to someone's house, never at church because churches were bad for some reason, have a gathering of about 12 to 15 adults plus their kids, and Mass would consist of one person speaking from the King James Version of the Bible about whatever the topic of the week was. I wish I could remember the lectures, but even as a child I never really believed in Jesus or God in general. I spent a lot of time feeling bad about that, but that's another story. I do remember having to sit very, very still and not speak unless I was spoken to. The general rule for children was that they were better seen and not heard. After the congregation or whatever, people would spend about 30 minutes to an hour hanging out, and during this time frame, if it was the beginning of the month, you had to fill out your calendar and turn in your pay stubs. The cult had you turning in monthly calendars with exactly where everyone in your family would be at any given point. This was far before cell phones were common, talking early to mid-90s, for reasons I was never privy to. The pay stubs were to make sure that you were truly tithing your 10%. My entire family got kicked out when I was 12 because my 16-year-old brother had stopped attending church on Sundays with us, and word somehow had gotten out that he was questioning the teachings and the entire Bible in general. I haven't talked to my brother much about this, but from what I understand, they had him brought in for questioning, asking him why his belief was wavering and what exactly had triggered it. I remember him saying that he told them it was because in other churches people were allowed to talk and have fun, and he didn't understand why that seemed like such a foreign concept to him as a church. The cult had us excommunicated. I had actually made friends with a girl there, and we had exchanged AOL usernames. I remember sending out a chain email and having her name as one of the many, probably like 3 realistically, I was sending it too, only to have a message come up immediately saying something about her blocking me or something. I asked my mom what it meant, and she warned me to never try to contact anyone from there again. Not that bad by some really weird cult norms, I'm sure, but the last I had heard was that somewhere up there was a sex scandal and maybe even something involving children.
What did I walk
I'm just
back into?
grateful that that's all I know about that weird collection of people. My experience with University Bible Fellowship, a Korean cult on many college campuses. So this is a long story. My doctor suggested that I attend a ministry. Everyone was Korean, except the person who did the announcing. They were friendly, and when I said I was looking for a place to rent, the pastor suggested that I rent the upstairs. So I moved in. Rent was very, very low. I discovered the other white guy would be my roommate. All the other members were older Korean people, and everyone had a title. The Korean people who were older addressed each other as missionary, insert name. The white guy was shepherd, insert name. Everyone used these terms. A husband would address his wife missionary Mary. That was another thing. Even though they were all missionaries from Korea, they all had biblical names, and they used the same 4 or 5 names. Grace, Hannah, Mary, Elizabeth, Paul, John, etc. About a month later, I found out the pastor broke up a couple that was dating. I was told the girl wasn't mature enough to date. I then discovered there was an implicit no dating policy. The pastor would deny it. Later I discovered he would say you are free to date with the meaning it is possible that you can date, but then say it's permissible but not beneficial. I discovered that they arranged marriages, and nearly always to a Korean national. These marriages were called marriage by faith, and this was the only acceptable way to marry. I found that since I recently graduated and had been in the ministry before, they were anxious to get me to accept this because the arranged marriage would hold me in the ministry. I discovered that I was expected to tell my shepherd where I was going and when I was going. Everyone was assigned a shepherd. Mine was the pastor. He would pick my wife, and he expected me to become like the other white guy. I soon found that this roommate was trying to indoctrinate me with bad theology, a theology that said you had been saved by Jesus, and now your only purpose was to make disciples, which were defined as people like them. Americans were said to be Sunday-only Christians. Church was mandatory, and so
They're
were
not
testimonies in
lying.
which you reflected your sermon and admitted your sins. These were used to diagnose sin problems. I was diagnosed with a pride problem because I challenged narrow and false interpretations I was seeing in my
That
one-on-one
is not
Bible studies.
loud.
Bible studies were done one-on-one
Oh my
from
God.
Genesis. There were extremely bizarre interpretations. For example, the fact that Rebecca lied to her husband was seen as praiseworthy because it was God's will. Noah's son, who exposed his father's drunkenness, was wrong because he broke spiritual order. As a long-standing Christian, I took one look at that and said, no. I started reaching out to ex-members and current members. I found that nearly every chapter was uniform. I found that while the Koreans really sincerely loved Jesus, they had taken Korean Confucianism and mixed it with
I miss
Christianity.
you too, A
I
Bizzle.
am currently unable to lead
Daddy
due to some
AB.
financial constraints, but I will move soon. University Bible Fellowship is a cult. Since
With
I've
your
been here,
handsome
I have
ass.
visited a half dozen or so chapters for various reasons, some in other countries. Some are okay, and various reform attempts have sought to change these issues. The younger chapters look more like CRU or InterVarsity, but as soon as an older Korean comes to that chapter, it tends to
fucking
change,
map.
because in Korean society, the older person is always right. Chapters that are not heavily Korean tend to have solid
Yeah,
theology
yeah.
and practices.
I
as
like
I
you in
observed
real life.
in chapters run by natives. I'm sorry if I do something wrong. I've never found anyone who went through the same
He's
things
like,
as
I like
did.
you either which
My
way.
little sister
But
was
yeah.
too young, and I can't talk to my dad about this stuff because he doesn't know everything that
I
happened.
see you.
He just
AB.
knew it was all bad. So
Daddy,
I'm mostly
are you
typing this
busy?
because hopefully it helps someone not feel so alone, and maybe it
Daddy,
will
yo.
help you feel that way too. Frown. My bio mom was a member of Word of Faith Fellowship based out of Spindale, North Carolina. I think they have different locations across the world, but that's where the HQ is. I think bio mom got involved through her sister. I was maybe 5 when she started taking my
Bio
sister,
mom, you don't
2
even
years
say
younger
the
than me.
name.
They made a church with her.
Bio
These
mom
were the
is
scariest
crazy.
experiences of my life. There's a YouTube video that
Oh
details
my
parts
mom.
of it. I can't watch it without having a physical response. Some of the rules of the church.
Oh, these skill checks is going nuts.
This way people could tell on each other if someone ever did something ungodly. We weren't allowed to watch TV, listen to the radio, read books, besides the Bible, listen to music, or do anything of the sort. As a girl, I wasn't allowed to wear jeans. I wasn't allowed to wear a swimsuit, shorts and dark t-shirt only, and wasn't allowed to play with boys. You weren't allowed to play sports as competition was frowned upon.
Oh shit, he's scared. He better not come fucking my shit up.
They
Oh, okay.
sitting all hit with shoes, brushes, fly swatters, belts, and anything they could get a good grip on. I know the spanking doesn't sound severe or anything worse than the 70s could have given us, but it wasn't always my bio mom who punished me, and it wasn't always just a spanking. Any adult from any of the families could do this to me at any time for anything they perceived as wrong. If I ever did anything ungodly, then I had to have a talk with a church head, and they would decide if I had demons living in me. As a kid, this idea frightened me quite a bit. If they decided that I did, I would get blasted. Blasting is when they sit you down in a chair in the middle of a big group of mostly all adults who think they can speak in tongues, and they just shout gibberish at you / praying, you know, saying stuff like, deliver her from evil / save her soul /
What was
she's
that?
mercy now.
What was that? What was that noise? What does that mean?
Shouting, crying, shaking fists, resting hands on your shoulder, touching your leg,
I don't
holding
know.
onto your hand. If you reacted in a negative way, then it's just awful and could potentially go on for hours. A great deal of things happened in my time there. 7 years.
Oh, Nemesis is in here
I
too.
don't really mind talking about behind the shield of a certain amount of anonymity if anyone had more questions. My dad filed for divorce when I was in kindergarten, but my mom won partial custody, and it stayed that way for years. The divorce was a mess and would have been a nightmare for any
I
other
have
kid,
no
except
choice.
it seemed sweetly easy for me to get through compared to the other stuff. My dad eventually won full custody after he moved us out of state, and every interaction with my bio
Oh my God, they finna.
my bio mom still had visitation rights. We'd have to drive anywhere from 9 to 20 hours to see her depending on the location. These visits
This
were
bitch, son of a
There
bitch.
were a few occasions when she was able to get into contact with me without my dad and stepmom. But I haven't talked to her since I was 14. That was 6+ years ago. My dad is my hero for getting my sister and me out of that situation.
Shout out to the fathers who care about their children.
My stepmom owned a company that was run out of her house.
Not the
and my dad
policeman.
offered to work
I
for
should
her
just
full
run
time
away.
if She could just put a roof over her.
Policeman coming for you is
They got married about 2 years
crazy.
later. But they were interested in each other.
Ah! Get the fuck off of me! No! The fucking police! Oh my fucking god!
Which allowed this
Bitch! Don't worry, you ain't gotta worry about me,
ho.
ho.
This shit still fucks with me.
Don't trust the
Can't go
fucking
to church without
police!
closing up and shaky hands and wanting to cry. When
And they wouldn't even let me get the fuck up!
it starts pumping, and I'm on high alert, seriously ready to run. I feel shame and guilt when someone tells me I've done something
Better
wrong,
mutilate his
even if
white
it's a minor
ass.
infraction. I feel self-conscious in a swimsuit.
Somebody better come fucking revive me! Oh, I can get up. I want them to pick me up. Policeman, no, get the fuck off of me, yeah, bitch, just get me the fuck up. You better come back for me, ho. Prick ass bitch, just leave me the hell alone. Get me out the goddamn cuffs. No, get away from me! Get away from me! No,
Safe to
no.
say this season's looking pretty good.
Oh my god! Remain calm in a state of panic. It's 3 gens left. Oh, somebody coughing. He better get the fuck away from me. Oh, they every fucking where. Oh my gosh. Oh. Fuck. Yo. Blood clot map in my hand. I'm just running around the map. Damsel in distress. Oh, the story stopped? Okay, hold on. I gotta find another video for y'all. I didn't even know. I've been in a state of panic, y'all. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh, hold on, this is if I get real folk. What is the most, hold on, what it says? What is the scariest, most unsettling?
Serious, rural folk. What is the scariest slash most unsettling thing you've seen or encountered in the woods?
Ew, why he sound like that on this one?
I live in rural Wisconsin, surrounded by corn.
My bad, y'all. And this one kind of long too. I don't like how he sound on that one. Ugh. Was he sick? Oh my God, we gonna die because of this man. It's always a man. No offense to the good man, the bad man, but it's always a man. What are you 100% sure you saw but nobody believes you? Ooh.
When I was a kid, I had this really creepy clown that sat on a little wooden swing that hung from my fireplace in my bedroom. Now I'm not afraid of clowns, but that thing made me feel like I was being watched. But my parents wouldn't let me get rid of it because my grandmother gave it to me. One day I had had enough of the damn thing. I was probably about 10 because it wasn't long before we moved out of that house. I decided that I didn't want it watching me playing, so I turned it round to face the wall. It was hanging close enough to the wall that it wouldn't just spin back round. I sat back down to continue playing with my brats, and after a few minutes, I got that prickly feeling like I was being watched again. I looked over my shoulder, and that fucking clown's head was on backwards. I noped the fuck out and ran downstairs screaming and crying and begged my mother to come up and look. She did, but when we got to my room, the whole fucking clown was facing forwards again. My mom told me to stop being stupid and making a fuss. So the doll conveniently fell out of my window and smashed its porcelain face on the slabs. Fucking thing. Fucking thing. I was stationed in rural Missouri a few years ago. My wife, at the time, and I were driving down a dirt road to get back to the main highway after a day spent fishing in one of the rivers. We were a few miles from the highway, and there were houses here and there along the path, but it was mostly Mark Twain National Forest. We were at the bottom of a dip in the road and going uphill when we saw something coming towards us in the road. It took me a minute to recognize every size, every description. Long-haired, short-haired, wire-haired, everything. Little grandma lap dogs to big rowdy-looking dogs. Maybe close to 3 dozen in total just running full bore, taking up the entire road ahead of us. WTF.gif as I slowed down to a crawl and allowed them to pass us. They did so without stopping or slowing down or even looking at us. Like we weren't there, they just kind of split in the middle and ran around the truck.
Policeman, get off of me! He's still alive!
Going, and not one turned around to look back at us. They just kept on running. They actually were kicking up quite a dust cloud. I have to admit I was apprehensive about driving further. I couldn't stop thinking about how dogs are supposed to be more attuned to when shit hits the fan. I had no idea where these dogs could have come from or where they were going. It was odd that none looked up at us as we crawled past. Bigfoot. I was like 9 or 10, hunting with my dad in the California Sierra Nevada. We were in a wide valley with a mountain to one side and a meadow in the middle, which we were camped in, with a river on one side of the camp that flowed through the meadow. The tree line was maybe 100 yards away. The meadow had mid-calf tall grass covering and it was boggy due to the river. It was very late. Dad and his hunting partner had gone to sleep. Full moon. Could see all the way across the meadow in all directions. It was really amazing, and I can still see it now 30 plus years later. I was a kid and couldn't sleep very easily while outdoors in the woods, so I was still awake trying to go to sleep. No tents or anything, just a sleeping bag next to a burnt-out fire under the stars. It must have been between 11 p.m. and 12 a.m. We had a beagle with us, Casey, our farm dog. She came over to me and whined, getting in the sleeping bag with me, which wasn't odd or a big deal, but her sitting in the bottom of the bag whimpering and shaking was really weird. I figured there was a bear or mountain lion or something around and sat up to look around just as a crashing sound came from the tree line. I look over and see a large, very large, figure striding through the edge of the tree line. I'm getting full body goosebumps just remembering. I say striding because the way its arms and legs were swinging, it was obviously walking fast. Its gait was odd. It was built like a person but moved oddly, like its skeletal structure wasn't quite the same. I was a farm kid who grew up with cattle. I knew what confirmation of gait meant. It was odd. It was tall, very tall. I remember thinking how tall it was at the time even though it was far away. I have great
If
vision as
you would
well,
just do the
20
fucking
tenths at the
Jennings
time,
when there's a
so I
whole
could
bunch
see
of
it with no
bitches in
problem, but
here,
not much detail. It was in the shadow the moon cast right at the
half
edge
of
of
us
the
could
tree
get the
line.
fuck out.
It never saw me or did anything dramatic. It just kept walking for a bit, kicked a log in its way as it moved, and then disappeared into the trees. At this point I was fairly freaked out. I had no idea what I was seeing, but I knew it wasn't right. There shouldn't be anyone out there walking around like that at that time of day. A person would have walked the dirt road for sake of ease and or had a light, even with a full moon. It was dark in the trees, and it walked into them like it was nothing. The beagle wouldn't get out of the bag, so I bit the bullet and woke Dad up, figuring I would rather be in trouble for waking him up over nothing than go to sleep with whatever the hell it was moving around us in the dark. He listened to me and woke his hunting partner up. They both saw the dog having none of it and cowering in my sleeping bag, so they figured a bear had been around and didn't believe me. Dad said to just go to sleep. If whatever it was bothered us, the dog would get a lot louder, and so would we. Everyone slept with pistols close at hand. I didn't sleep. Didn't see or hear anything else that night. In the morning when everyone woke up, Dad asked me if I remembered it the same or if things had changed given a night to think about it. He obviously thought I made it up. When I stuck to it, he let me know that things that big leave trails and tracks, and that if we looked and found nothing, then what? I said I didn't know. Let's go look. We found a cattle trail, whatever it was, that had been following a dirt track through the meadow and along the edge of the trees. No tracks, but soft grass right next to the trail it could have walked on. I mentioned the crash. We walked back along the trail and found two spots where a log lying across or along the trail had been broken, shoved aside, or stomped through. Dad figured it was a bear, and we went on with our day. I knew it was something weird, though. It just didn't move right. I can still see it walking the tree line in my mind's eye, and it still looks just off. I grew up around big dudes. Some of them were straight giants. It didn't match how they moved. Here's the kicker. I had no idea what Bigfoot or Sasquatch was at that time. My parents were super Christian and never let me read or watch anything about it. Growing up in a small California town made it easy to not be exposed to that stuff at a young age. It wasn't until I got back and started trying to figure out what I saw that I read about Bigfoot and Sasquatches in the library and realized what I thought I had seen fit that more than anything else. Still creeps me out. I'll always wonder. I'm going to sound crazy, but I swear I saw an alien watching me and my family talking on my uncle's porch. My uncle lives in a rural area, and there were about 8 of us sitting on the porch at night. Everyone was sitting on a bench facing away from the house, while my wife and I were on a bench to the side, so like a 90-degree angle compared to my cousins. Anyways, at some point I see some white, kind of pale blue, hands creep out from the edge of the roof, and then a head slowly peek out as well. The head was bulbous and super round with dark black eyes. It looked directly down at my cousin sitting on the bench against the house and then towards my wife and me before slowly slipping back behind the roof. I was terrified for the next 10 minutes before finally getting up and heading to bed. This is the part that may discredit what I witnessed, but I noticed this all without looking directly at it because I was so scared. It wasn't out of the corner of my eye. I was leaning back and had a good view of the roof, but I didn't look directly at it. I thought it may have been a feral cat, though I had strong doubts since I'm sure I saw almost an egg-shaped head. But I asked my wife if she saw anything creepy while we were outside, and right away she said she saw an alien. One thing about my wife is that she has never believed in aliens, the chupacabra, or anything like that. She said she saw the same thing as well but actually got a look at it. We told everyone in the morning, but none of them believed us. We've seen so much weird shit in the skies at my uncle's ranch that I'm really surprised they didn't believe us. I know I sound crazy, but my wife and I are sure of what we saw. 7 years ago when I was 16, I and a few friends saw the Aurora Borealis in Toronto, Canada. It must have been at least 11 p.m. at night, and we were all going to a park because a few of them wanted to smoke for the first time. Keep in mind all of us are completely sober at this point. We were walking up the stairs to get to the school, and I, as usual, moved at a much faster pace than my friends. So I was waiting at the top of the stairs and decided I would look at the night sky and try and pick out some constellations, as I loved astronomy. I look up and see all across the sky green and slightly pinkish lights. Immediately, I think, not a chance I'm seeing this, and after I tried to refocus my eyes, the lights were still there. I started freaking out with excitement and called my friends frantically. I asked them if they were seeing it also, which was very reassuring to me that my eyesight was failing me. We sat around and stared at the sky for a couple minutes, and then it dawned on me that I should tell one of my friends who also loved astronomy to come out and look at the sky. Being 1 minute away from my house and having no phone available at the time, I ran home and called him to tell him. By the time he got outside to look, the Aurora Borealis had passed. Being from a major city with lots of light pollution, this was an unbelievable moment, and just like that, he didn't believe me. In the 23 years of living in Toronto, I had never heard of or seen the Aurora Borealis. Even though a few of us saw it literally, no one we've told believes us.
Tired of waiting for payday? The Earn an app gets you paid as you work.
They
You can get up
missed
to
it, fuck 'em.
$150 per day with a max of $750 between paydays with
Told believes us. This is going to get buried anyway, and no one will believe this, but here goes. In about 2008 in the summer, I was 9. I had a really vivid dream. Crazy vivid. I was in a big castle. Lots of candles lighting the place and a red carpet. There were a bunch of people there, all different races, genders, ages, and nationalities. So many languages being spoken. We were all so confused as to why we were there. I think they were dreaming too. Suddenly there was screaming and blood and panic.
Oh shit.
Everyone was pushing and shoving and running. There was a tall pale man with dark hair and clothes and waxy skin slaughtering people. I ran and hid down a hall in a small room. I had found a pair of scissors and was clutching them to my chest. A little boy ran in, and I threatened to kill him if he didn't go away because I was so scared. I've never forgotten that dream. I remember being terrified to go to sleep because I was afraid I'd go back to that castle. 4 years and a move to the other side of the country later, I was talking to a new friend about weird dreams. He went first and told me about a weird dream he'd had the summer of 2008. There was a castle with candles and a red carpet.
Oh,
A lot of people
shit.
speaking a lot of languages. Screaming. Blood. A tall, pale man. He started running to get away when he came across a little dark room. He went inside, and in the corner was a little girl huddling and clutching a pair of scissors. When he
Her.
went to help her, she threatened to kill him, so he ran off again.
That was her. Oh my god.
My father was security forces, and we lived on the enlisted side of the base. Across the
Interesting.
street from our duplex was solid woods with a steep drop-off.
The titles is
I would
around
spend all of the
listening.
time I could outside
In the
riding my
abyss.
bike, playing with friends, etc. One afternoon, when I was perhaps 10 or 11, my
I
dad came
believe
home
it.
from his 12-hour swing.
I believe
He
you,
was
bro.
curiously
Or
silent,
girl.
and he took a
Whoever
shower
you are.
and
I
went to sleep.
believe you.
It was
believe
pretty
that.
odd. Normally my dad would stop and play with me or talk to my sister and me. I figured he was tired and went back outside. A few hours later, I went over to my friend Jesse's house to play Mario Kart on SNES, spend the night, and
Mario
generally goof around.
Kart! Hey,
His
Vince
dad
on
was a
the
systems
Mario
tech for the
Party!
radar and such on the base. While we were sitting in the room playing SNES, my friend's dad had to leave
SNES.
quickly. He just
True
went outside,
gamer.
got in his truck,
SNES.
and left. Jesse and I were confused, and we followed him out. It was already dark out, and the familiar orange glow of the streetlights dotted the street. Jesse and I saw maybe 5 or 6 blue K5 Blazer trucks drive rather quickly down the road, including my dad's familiar vehicle. It was all puzzling. The only things in that direction on the base were the lakes, scout camp, long-term storage, and paved pause. Jesse and I hopped on our bikes and rode in the direction that everyone had driven. We stopped at the top of a large hill and decided to cut through a large field between one of the on-base pools and TLQ. We noticed that the streetlights were flickering a little, and Jesse noticed a bright orange light in the distance within the wood line ahead. We rode closer, curious. All of the streetlights turned off, and this single glowing ball remained. It moved away and closer, it seemed. Jesse and I were genuinely confused. We stopped in our tracks as the light disappeared. Jesse and I sat there in the now inky blackness,
this map.
with nothing but the stars as the sources of light. Jesse and I tried using our Indiglo watches for light, laughing that it was ineffectual. As we looked around, not understanding why all the lights around us were off, a guttural hum started. I cannot explain the way it felt. It wasn't something we heard, but something we felt. It was truly unsettling, and Jesse and I looked at each other with the same grimace on our faces. This sound made me feel nauseous. It sent shivers up my spine. As I tried to make sense of all of this, Jesse's eyes were locked on the sky, mouth agape. I look up. What I see confuses and terrifies me, but I cannot move. A very large triangular object suddenly drifts overhead. It is what is emitting that horrible hum. As it moves, the hum almost becomes a pulse. Jesse throws up. I want to scream, but I can't. I cannot stop looking at this object. It starts moving back towards the wood line. As it gets closer, the orange object lights back up, but this time much more dimly, and then goes out. Then the triangular object suddenly moves away faster
Right
than I've
now.
ever seen anything. The hum disappears, and all the streetlights
I
turn back
fucked
on.
up.
Jesse and I silently walk our bikes back to the road and ride back to his
Bitch, what the
house.
fuck you gonna
He and I
do?
both feel ill and go directly to bed. I wake up in the morning, and Jesse is still asleep, so I ride home. I had a headache for about 3 days after all of this.
Are they
I
working
still
together?
cannot explain it. It was just a very large silent triangle. It was maybe 50 up in the air and emitted a horrid hum. I have seen all manner of aircraft on that base, many of which I am certain I was not supposed to see at all. I just cannot explain any of it. Also, my dad came home with a headache as well, for the same period of time, as did Jesse and his father. Whatever that was, I can live a happy life never having to experience it again. This isn't my story but my grandfather's, and to this day he still believes this happened, and he's never wavered, though he doesn't talk about it much. This was probably in the late 60s, soon after he and my grandmother got married. On her way back from the store, my grandmother got in an accident and had to be taken to the emergency room. I don't know exactly what happened, but it must have been severe because she had to stay in the hospital overnight, and so my grandfather decided to stay with her. He says that everything was normal, but during the night he got up and, after my grandmother was asleep, left the room for some reason. The hospital had closed, but he says that he saw 3 men in a closet, sitting around a table in 19th century clothing. Suits and vests and top hats.
Legion?
He says that the ghosts also saw him, but he could tell they weren't harmful. Whenever our family talks about ghosts, my grandmother always tells this story. I don't know if he just doesn't really feel the need anymore, or maybe it actually affected him, but he doesn't talk about it much. It's weird because generally they're pretty skeptical when it comes to the supernatural and conspiracy theories, but this is one they believe now. When I was about 7 or 8, we were heading down the shore through the Pine Barrens. For those that don't know, it's a huge pine forest in South Jersey that stretches for miles, and there are small towns in it, but the majority of roads are long with no civilization. Inhabitants of the Pine Barrens are called Pineys. Anyway, halfway through the drive my dad was hungry and figured we'd pull over to grab a bite at this little restaurant. Somehow I remember it was called Patty's Custard, so we walk in and it's an empty, small place. One dining room and a counter. But I felt really uneasy. There were only 2 people working there, a woman and her husband, who, now that I think about it, looked like the actor who played the clown in Air Bud. Just pure piney, hick. The woman was the cook. So my dad orders a sub, and I was freaked out and didn't eat. But I remember looking into the kitchen while the lady made the sub. There was this fan spinning in there, like an air vent fan or something. Every time I would look at it, it would stop spinning. And the lady making the sub would look up at me too, with no emotion. I remember thinking it was just my mind playing tricks on me. So I would count to different numbers and look again, and boom, every time, the fan would stop spinning when I looked at it, and right behind it, the woman would then look up and make eye contact with me. I begged my dad to eat on the drive, and he did. He didn't believe me. I never told anyone else. The thing is, I now live at the shore and have to drive through the pines a decent amount and have numerous times since then. Never saw that restaurant again.
I had some late payments on my credit report that were false. It was more of a frustration and a disappointment, and so I wanted that reported accurately.
Meet Andrea. Our story is so worthy of celebrating that we made it into a book.
I give this advice to my younger self. Protect your credit at all costs if you do nothing else. Those are the words of
Yes, Lord. Let's yes, Lord.
I had another post in this thread, but remember another strange thing that happened to my friend and me when we were kids. We were in about 6th or 7th grade and wanted to go camping, but neither of our parents wanted to take us, so we decided to set up a tent in my backyard and camp out. For some reason, we both wake up around 4 or 5 in the morning, and at first neither of us knew why. Then I got goosebumps and felt like someone was watching us. I looked over to my friend, who seemed to be just as equally freaked out when he mentioned he's got goosebumps and asked if it feels like someone's watching us.
Unlock the stupid bitch! What are you doing?
To try and look out to see if I could see anything when we both hear a snarl. Not like a dog snarl, but like a huge wolf snarl. I jumped away from the opening of the tent and sat there with my friend as we listened to this thing go around the tent sniffing.
I wonder
and
if Caleb underscore LOL underscore Twitch TV.
We're just sitting there terrified and absolutely quiet.
Hey, I got a trophy!
This is the quietest moment I've ever experienced.
I got a trophy! Achievement!
It was so quiet I could almost swear I could hear my friends' heart beating because
gotta catch him all! I
After
ain't
a
got
few seconds,
something here in
whatever's
a
outside
minute.
starts talking. But not talking
Oh
like a
my,
human.
well,
It's
just
talking like a
the
dog or
other
some
day,
shit.
I think.
I don't even know how to explain it other than a series of very fluctuated moves. And for some reason, we knew it was speaking to us. And it was basically saying, I know you're in there, even though the noises it was making were nothing close to actual words at all. It kept saying things and asking stuff, but we didn't move a muscle to make a sound. It finally let out summer woo. That sounded like hello. We still didn't say anything, and it finally left. We laughed about it later when we got older. but it still freaks me.
We just all at the fucking door,
This
bro.
happened in a suburban area in a backyard with 7-foot fences. I checked the entire perimeter the
Okay.
next day, and there were no holes under the fence for a street.
Hey! We on that!
Also,
But they still running around in
left,
circles.
meaning it had to have bound over the fence entirely to get out of the backyard.
Woo! That was,
I
that
work at a
was, I
bar,
hate that.
and I and 2 other guys were
Yes.
closing down on Halloween night a couple of years ago. We were out back breaking down a portable bar to put in the shed. Now, this area that we were in has the shed, and it's in a parking lot out back of the building. There's a road coming down our left side, and across from us is a large generator about 3 feet wide and about 6 or 7 feet tall. Next to that is a tree, and behind that is a handrail. Behind the handrail, there is another street that is about a 2-foot drop down from the parking lot, and behind that is a large apartment building. Basically, you can see everything to the left and to the right of the big generator. So, we're breaking down and laughing about something when we see what we assume is a homeless lady. We don't see her face because she is holding up a big comforter sheet around the back and sides of her head. She was wearing dirty pink Ugg boots and a dirty knee-high skirt. From the way her hands and legs looked, she looked older, like maybe in her 50s or 60s, but again, we didn't see her face at all. So we're laughing about something, and we see this old lady slowly shuffling down the street in front of us, and we all stop talking to look at her. She doesn't look at us, and no one says a word to her. She's coming from the front of the building, and she turns and goes behind the generator. Again, she's moving very slowly. Still no one says
Might
a
be my
word.
last one.
A security guard comes walking briskly with his flashlight about 10 seconds later because he saw her coming towards the back and figured she was going to camp out or something in the parking lot. He looks at us, and we still don't say anything and just point to the generator. He goes behind the generator, and there's nothing there. He looks up the tree, he looks side to side down the street, and there's nothing. We were shocked. I wouldn't go behind the generator because I was terrified. We hadn't taken our eyes off the generator, and there was no way she could have run that fast because where she had gone was an alleyway, and the security guard came up on her too fast. One of the guys I was with went behind the generator to look for her too and looked up and down the alleyway, and she was gone. To this day no one believes us or understands how crazy it is that this lady literally disappeared. She was shuffling like she could not walk well, so I can't imagine her sprinting down an alleyway or up a tree. I was in my early 20s, and I definitely couldn't have sprinted down that alleyway as fast as I would have needed to in order to not be seen by that security guard. But also, we were all looking at the generator, and we didn't see her walk either way out from it. For a while I would look out for a homeless lady around the area wearing pink Ugg boots, just so that night makes sense in my head, but I've never seen anyone like that in the area again. This story isn't exactly what the post is asking, as I'm not 100% sure of what I saw, and there is one person who believes me, but I've been wanting to share this. When I was around 10 years old, I was at a friend's cabin in the deep northern woods of Canada. We had gone up for a weekend in the middle of winter to play pond hockey on the lake his cabin was on. Behind his cabin there was a mini cabin, which most people will know as a bunkie. It was just a single room with 2 single beds and a table. It was approaching dinner time, and my friend and I were playing a board game in the bunkie when we heard his mom yell that dinner was ready. My friend got up and left to walk down to the cabin, and I stayed back for a second to clean up the board. After I was finished, I walked out of the bunkie to see my friend standing beside it staring into the bush. I walked up beside him, and he asked me if I could see the thing standing up on the tree. It was the dead of winter, so the forest was bare, and I instantly saw what I can only really describe as a large hairy thing standing on 2 legs next to a trunk of a tree looking down towards the cabin. For some reason neither of us was terrified. We both thought it was a black bear out of hibernation early or something like that. I yelled at it to get out of here, as we did whenever we ran into bears, as we did see them often up in that remote area of the wilderness. After I yelled, it didn't drop back down onto 4 legs and run like a bear. It turned and ran on 2 legs like a man. At this point we both knew that we couldn't be looking at some bear. I ran straight down to the main cabin with my friend right behind me, where we frantically explained what had just happened to his parents. Obviously neither believed us, nor did anyone we told after. Skip forward 20-some-odd years, and my friend and I are still very close and both still remember the day very clearly and both agree it was no bear in the woods that day. When I was 17, 13 years ago, during summer, I did the Outward Bound program in Oregon. This was typically a program for juvenile delinquents, but I wanted a challenge because I had plans to join the Marine Corps. The first week was whitewater rafting down 80 miles of the Deschutes River in Bend, Oregon. The second week was ascending to the top of the Middle Sister Mountain. On the way back down, there was a terrible lightning storm, and all of a sudden our ice picks started ringing like crazy, so our guide yelled at us to throw anything metal off our bodies. We do. About 15s later, a huge lightning bolt hit the pile of picks, canteens, etc. The whole lot melted instantly. But that's still not what I'm here to talk about. The last night before we got shipped back to Portland, we were 5 miles from any road in the middle of the woods, huddled around a campfire with two guides. We were all telling ghost stories. After a few hours, we headed off to bed when we heard this loud, very loud, smacking noise coming from a tree about 100 feet away. Initially, we thought it was one of our guides fucking with us. So we start laughing. It laughs back, and you could tell it didn't sound human. Scared and afraid.
Hell no. Hell no. It made me shake a little bit.
We asked them if they heard the noise, and they said yeah, but they thought it was us. So one guy grabs his spotlight and shines it in the general direction of where the noise was coming from. At first, we didn't see anything, until someone pointed out two red beady eyes peering behind a tree. The guide shines the light right at it, and lo and behold, there is a head peering around a tree staring right at us with one hand gripping the tree at approximately 7 feet off the ground. We measure later. As we're all struck in awe about what we're looking at, it gracefully disappears in the opposite direction, and not a single noise is made. All of us were convinced we had just seen a Sasquatch. To this day, I believe that is what I saw. But when I got home and told my parents and friends and everyone since, they thought it was funny and didn't believe me. No one but my father believes me because my father was the only one there. We were in the checkout line at the grocery store decades ago, in the late 80s, and the woman in front of us was incredibly strange looking. I mean, I grew up in the inner city of San Francisco. I have seen shit. I have seen very odd looking people, tons of them. This woman was extremely odd looking, unlike anyone I've seen. She appeared to be Asian. She had a sort of Fifth Element style haircut, which wasn't that weird back in the 80s, but she had a very thick brow ridge, almost like an ape, but it wasn't straight across like an ape, it was more angled, and her eyes were huge and bright purple. Not like Elizabeth Taylor's eyes, which were violet. These eyes were bright purple that you could see from a mile away and were definitely, unmistakably, purple. Now, it's possible that they were contact lenses and that she had had some kind of crazy body mods, but this was the late 80s. Contact lenses were pretty new technology back then, and even despite the color, her eyes were insane. They were just gigantic, like a cartoon character. And she wasn't wearing a ton of makeup or anything. There isn't any kind of makeup that could make your eyes appear this big. They were just huge, like the size of small limes. She also had extremely defined cheekbones. To this day, my mother says that we are making that up and that my father has just convinced me that it happened. But it didn't really happen, or that she was just an odd-looking woman wearing contact lenses, and my father has convinced me it was more than that. But I swear to fucking hell, the woman was not just an odd-looking woman. There was something else going on there, and my father was not making it up. He did not plant that memory in my head. I was young, but I was old enough to be able to tell the difference between makeup and reality. She either had some kind of bizarre deformity that I have never seen or heard of since then, or she was not 100% human.
If you need something to do to unwind for the day, you guys have to try Zen Color. Zen Color for adults. Totally free.
Not really sure what I saw since I don't believe in Bigfoot, but it's the only thing I could think of that seemed plausible. All I know for certain is that whatever I saw wasn't just some random big dude out for a late-night nature walk. I suppose maybe it could have been a bear, but I'm not sure a bear would walk out of trees on 2 legs. I'll let the bear experts answer that. Years ago, I was walking home from a friend's house one night, probably at least around midnight, on an old dirt road that his family randomly decided to build their house on. There were a few houses along it, but, for the most part, it was empty and isolated with woods on both sides. Anyway, I was probably towards the end of the dirt road and about to get back onto pavement when I had that sort of weird feeling you get when you feel like someone's nearby, like the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. So, I stopped and looked back. Way back, probably at least 100 feet, I saw a figure walk, or lumber, out of the bush, up to the side of the road. It paused in the middle, I think looking towards me, which is when I turned and booked it.
Come on, it's 2 just left.
Whatever I saw looked huge, 7 feet tall, I guessed, and appeared to be super bulky and built like a tank. Not fat, but just thick and solid looking. Since it was so dark, all I could really make out was the massive silhouette. I gathered it was maybe 7 feet tall because I was very familiar with the road and walked it a lot as a kid, so I knew roughly how high up it was standing beside the trees and such, but it was rather far away, so my young mind could have added as much as a foot. Since it was so dark and so long ago, I can't really remember if it had human-like posture. All I can recall is that the way it looked to be standing seemed kind of off to me at the time. Always felt nervous walking that road after that and never walked it at night ever again. At least not by myself. I've mentioned the story a few times online before, but nobody's ever commented on it. I've told, I think, 2 people
Damn, they
in
stuck
real
in the
life,
trap.
and neither of them believed me. One being my friend who lived on the road. I'm never going to tell anyone else in person because the reactions I've gotten were pretty much just, oh, you're just making that up. Oh well, it happened nearly 20 years ago, and I live in the city now, so it's ancient history. I still think about it at times, though.
Oh, hell. Shit, stop. Maybe I should have cut that way. It don't require all these many people. Wait, I was just off of this. This game's so glitched out. One gen left is wild. It's too quiet. Damn. Shit out of here. Ooh, that noise is too quiet. And of course he's after me. Damn. Time for bed. That's all, folks. We got 2. Oh my gosh. GG's. They was playing tonight. I duked it out as long as I could until bedtime. Damn. Let's see who's streaming. I see you in here, Teddy. Cold cheek. What's that? Daddy Jesus is on. Peak playing peak. Y'all go tell Daddy Jesus I said, why is that? Gotta get ready for bed. I'm outy wouty.
What up, Taz? What up, Daddy? What's going on with you, kid? I mean, no way. Come on, but here's playground.
Excuse me.
Hurry up, hurry up.
I get over now. Good looking.